Hey guys, so somebody asked me what I would change about my van build if I was to do it again. So there's just actually like 3 things that I would change. They're nothing too major, so I'm just going to go over that with you. The first thing I would change is not the ceiling itself, but how we installed it. We got the idea from 70 Savage. At first we tried to use these neodymium magnets. They're really strong. But the thin slate up there got puffy, so it was just pushing it down too much, so these didn't stick. Plus the adhesive didn't stick to the ceiling very well. Would have been a very slow process to try to glue it and clamp it and for each piece. So some of it we did use magnets towards the back, but they were falling down. So then I used this dual lock. I wouldn't call this Velcro because it's more like it snaps to itself. If you see this, it really snaps in tight. So when that's together, it really holds. You have to really pull it apart. So it sticks to itself. There's not a male and female like Velcro. It's just like that. So we glued a piece to the ceiling and then to the ribs going across. And it just, again, didn't really hold too well in some places. So here's the stuff I'm talking about, dual lock, made by Scotch. Just buy it at Home Depot, Lowe's, or whatever. You can order it on Amazon. So we wanted to make it so we didn't lose very much height when we were building the floor and ceiling. So that was our main priority. So that's why we did it the way we did. But afterwards I'm thinking we could have used liquid nails and put strapping in between the ribs. So the ribs go across here, put strapping in between. And then we would have something to attach the ceiling to, just with a tiny gauge nail gun. So I think if we ever did another build, that's what we'd do. So the second thing that I would change in the van is actually the most annoying to me. It's this drain. So this is an actual like warming tray for a buffet that I got on Amazon, like 10 bucks or something. So we drilled a hole in it and we used a plastic RV drain. But as you can see, there's a lip on it. There's butyl tape under here and that's getting a little moldy also. But it doesn't leak or anything. But it just, because there's a lip on it, the water doesn't drain down there. Plus there's no decline to the bottom of the pan. So when I have water in here, I made this little squeegee out of a piece of plastic and tape. I have to just kind of push the water down there like that. But you really can't get it all down there, and it's kind of a pain. So if I want to get all the water out, because it's actually making this rust a teeny bit, I have to like use a paper towel and try to soak it up. But so it uses a lot of paper towels. What I think I'll start doing is just designating one of these little rags or towels to just kind of wiping it out and then hanging it up to dry. So we actually spent a lot of time at Home Depot and Lowe's trying to figure out the plumbing for this. So I'm not sure what the solution could be. I mean, we could always change it, but I just don't know what to change it to make it more, to make the drain set in. So just have to live with it for now. And the last thing I'd probably do differently, it's not a big deal, is I'm finding that I don't really use this driver's seat swiveled around that much. Because, you know, I do store some things there. And that little food table that I made. And it's kind of a hassle to turn. So unless you're really going to be like spending some time, the two of us in here, you know, parked for a day or more, I probably wouldn't bother turning it around. But we do use this one all the time. I mean, who knows? I'll probably use it in the future, depending how much time I spend in the van. But I could have saved myself $315 by putting that off. When I went to buy the swivel seats, they were out of the passenger seat ones, and they had the driver's seat. So that's kind of why I bought that one first. It was really more important to me to buy this one, but kind of jumped the gun on it. That was it. Everything else is working great. All right, so thanks for Thank you for watching. If you have any questions for me or comments, you can leave them below. I also have my email down in the description if you want to send me a private message or whatever. So I am in Florida now, trying to find a place to wash the van, but I can't find a place that seems to have bays, you know, where you can wash it yourself instead of a drive-through, because I don't want to drive through with solar panels. So I'm at this nature park. I think I will take a little walk around. Thanks for watching. Take care.